I feel exposed.
Testing. Agoric, recording on behalf of Friend Detective Agency, on site at the Brotherhood's Jade excavation. After the recent demon run-in, our efforts to curtail Canthus' energy crisis are postponed. Me and my team of experts.
Your team, huh?
Our team is strategizing a plan to remove said demon from its power source, a ley line housed within the mine.
You're recording? Can I get some airtime? Engineering Grandmaster Yao here, reporting from the trenches of an illicit jade mining mega operation.
Yao? These are case notes, not a Hollow News broadcast. I'll continue logging updates as they occur. Goric, out.
Just trying to lighten the mood.
Case notes. Entry 2. Today I ran further analysis on the unknown element present in the commander's haze samples. Though still indeterminate, I suspect it's a byproduct of the demon, likely agitated by its confined ley line proximity. For now, I've set up a makeshift lab for experimentation here at the mine. It's humble, but rather quaint, if I do say. It will serve my needs for the time being. I just need to keep out a few nosy Kappa trespassers. As usual, I'll continue logging my research as it proves pertinent. Goric, out. Case notes, entry 3. An unexpected visitor dropped by. Chol Mu. I thought maybe he'd come to shut down my lab.
He was over here? Yeah, he does hate things built without his approval.
But he seemed to take an interest in my work, particularly the previously mentioned haze samples. Of course, I was thrilled to recount my current hypotheses, but he seemed more concerned about potential health effects.
He's been really torn up about his crew.
I'll continue updates once confidentiality can be maintained.
Sorry, just curious about the research is all.
While I usually record notes as soon as possible, the event that transpired recently required a moment to process. It began when one of those Kappa pets got into my equipment, while wreaking senseless havoc, smashed a haze sample. The sample was small. However, inhaling its contents in an enclosed area made me lightheaded. I knew it was unlikely to cause damage. Still, I went to recuperate on a cot at the medical tent. Once rested, I felt well enough to return to work. But when I opened my eyes, what I saw made my nausea return full force. Oh, Detective Rama, I mean...
Am I interrupting?
No, just recording some research notes. I can get back to them later. Case notes. Entry 5. Rana visited to check in after my Kappa incident, which I suppose still needs explanation. Picking up where I left off. When I opened my eyes, I saw something I don't think I'll ever be able to forget. Lish was sitting across from me. Not in his golden body, but exactly how I remembered him from before his illness took over. He stared at me in a menacing way he never had before. And his body disintegrated into a mass of writhing needles. They swarmed me. I can still feel the prickle of their claws across my skin. At the point I thought I might suffocate, they vanished. Next thing I remember, I was clinging tightly to Yao, sobbing. They comforted me until I could pull myself together. Once I found the words, I told them everything. They stayed with me for a long time. Then they returned later with some tea. I'm still shaken up and rather embarrassed about what happened. But I'm so grateful Yao was there to help me through it. I'm going to see Tiny soon. And I plan to tell her everything that happened. Case note. Entry 6. I paid Tiny a much-needed visit and told her everything. She has a way of making me feel better. We also spoke about the implications. We think the unknown element I've been studying is causing these effects. What's most troubling is that this incident confirms my earlier hypothesis. These hallucinations aren't random. Based on the commander's experiences, and now my own, the delusions appear to target prime emotional vulnerabilities. The how of it all remains a mystery, but it does explain the demon's manipulation of one's senses. Now that I'm back, I plan to tell Rama and Yao about this development, though it seems they stopped by in my absence. They installed a few Kappa-repellent gadgets outside my lab, and left a kind note with a plate of tea cookies. Picturing those two working together makes me smile. They seem on better terms lately. I hope the trend continues. Case notes. Entry 7. Today was unusual. Rama visited. That wasn't unusual, though his demeanor was rather tender. However, Yao and Cholmu also visited. Yao did most of the talking. Odd, as Cholmu's keen on speaking for himself. Yao explained that Cholmu had experienced hallucinations. I asked him to elaborate. Frequency, locations, etc. Rama made to leave, perhaps out of politeness, but Cholmu told him to stay. He said it's better we're all made aware. He didn't go into much detail. His visions were of a deceased friend, and they only occurred in the lower mind. Rama pressed him about the other crew members, but Cholmu claimed that none had voiced similar experiences. He originally chalked any behavioral discrepancies up to stress, but he realized too late that it may be something more. Cholmu's account seemed credible, if not a bit slow, and there were another data point supporting mine and Tiny's theory. Something unbelievable just happened. Cholmu visited again. Once certain we were alone, he began frantically rambling. He admitted that he'd left out details about his hallucinations because Yao was present. Early on, Cholmu had worked on the forefront of the excavation. Alone one night, he heard someone run up behind him. Before he knew it, he was face down. He could hear the attacker hissing while bashing his head into the ground. Nearly unconscious, Cholmu felt the attacker start chewing his leg. He suspects it may have been trying to eat him. With the strength he had left, he cast off the attacker. He sat up to see one of his captains, blood staining her mouth. Their struggle continued, edging closer to a mine shaft. To keep them from falling, Cholmu tried to ram her backward. But in that moment, she lunged. Instead of hitting him, she flew over his back, free falling to the bottom of the mine. He was so shocked, he couldn't process it. His crew assumed the captain quit, as she'd recently been acting agitated. That's when his delusions began. He made me swear not to tell Yao, who'd known the captain. But I had to tell someone. Case note, entry 9. I have a confession. Despite Chomu swearing me to secrecy, I couldn't keep his story to myself. I paid Taimi another visit and spilled everything. She was shocked, to say the least, but she was glad I confided in her. She echoed Chomu's request not to tell Yao. There's no use upsetting them. I couldn't bring myself to do so anyway. Still, I feel better getting it off my chest. And as Taimi pointed out, if I was stressed, imagine how Chomu feels. Between the guilt and the cruelty inherent in these delusions, it puts his behavior into perspective. While I was there, Taimi showed me something exciting. A prototype for a device that she, June, and Yao are working on. It's designed to control the stress response the demon seems to feast on, then channel that power back at it. It's based on my research findings, paired with Yao and June's Jade tech knowledge, and Taimi's everything knowledge. We just might have a solution to our demon problem. Case notes, entry 10. This is it! We've done it! Thank the alchemy! Taimi asked me to stop by as soon as possible. When I arrived, she, Yao, and June were putting the final touches on their newest invention! It boasts several features, not to mention a sleek design. I can't wait till the commander sees, though I need to keep reminding myself to treat this with sensitivity. The commander's role in our plan will likely be the toughest and most psychologically draining. Still, I'm on pins and needles for the invention's debut. Demon, here we come. Gorik, out.
I am joined again today by Ambassador Meade, who will be speaking on behalf of Queen Jen. Ambassador.
All of Tyrium weeps with you today, and we stand with you. You have lost a light, but another will ignite in its place. Until then, Campa is not alone. None of you are alone.
Thank you, Ambassador. And thank you, Queen Jen.
Oh, Commander, hi! You look refreshed and so lucid.
I hear you've been busy. Certainly looks that way.
And for good reason. Finn, please show the commander our latest masterpiece. Just like we practiced. Introducing the Recollector.
Ta-da! I'm not sure I follow.
That demon took a liking to you. After further analysis, it's clear why. It preys on unresolved stress, vulnerability.
Not that anyone is doubting your strength, but you've been known to carry the weight of the world. And that's tough for anyone, even if they are you.
Luckily, we can use that to our advantage. If you gather your emotions with the Recollector, we can use them as a lure.
Right. When our demon senses potent emotions, it'll try to latch on. Once enticed, we can lure it from the ley line. Like tasty emotional breadcrumbs.
So your plan is to make me into bait? How do I collect these emotional breadcrumbs?
You'll have to do some exploration, physically and emotionally. Places important to you should give strong responses. I know it's a lot, but we'll be there to help. And it'll be great prep for protecting your mind against further attacks.
You'll have to forgive my lack of enthusiasm for all this. But I'll do what needs to be done. And finished!
Hey, Commander. So, Kaining, huh? At least it's convenient.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to pry. I just... Hey, at any point, if you get worked up, I'm here. Dealing with this stuff is hard. Most people won't even try. For what it's worth, I think it's pretty damn brave to do this. And yeah, I'll be here. That's all.
Thank you, Yao. Suppose I should get started.
Said that. I can't change who I was, but I won't give up on who I want to be.
And who, pray tell, is that?
I don't know. Someone better.
Hey, how are you feeling?
My Trin was selfish. Killed innocent people without a second thought. And I owe my life to her.
I didn't know her well. Our first real introduction was terrible. But I did get the impression she felt lost. Finding your place can be tough. She probably thought the Aether Blades were where she belonged. But then she hit a point where she realized what she was doing didn't align with the person she wanted to be. And she started thinking less about being accepted by pirates and more about being acceptable to herself.
Doesn't excuse her actions. Not one bit.
Gods, no. She murdered people. Maybe just acknowledge that she tried to do something right at the end. Not everybody does.
Louise. Think she's okay?
Just reading through some of Blish's old papers. His professors always kept copies of his work as examples for future students.
Wow. He must have been at the top of his classes.
Academic competition was fierce, especially in cybernetic systems, too. The results of that course are highly contested. Whatever you do, don't bring it up to Tiny. It's a lingering sore spot for her.
Noted. Mind if I have a look?
Not at all. Blish would have been thrilled people still read his work. I'd recommend his consciousness transferals papers. Though his newest work was some of his most riveting. He was prepping it for publication, but he ran out of time.
Take care, Rourke. Tell him his big brother is sorry. And Tiny too. And stop keeping secrets from each other. All of you. Come back for me when the storm passes. We've come too far to give in now. Seeing her again. I'm supposed to be dead. Science gave me a second chance. I will make it count. See, here, sneak, move. No sense of space or time. Only nothingness. I would prefer not to experience that again.
Gorek, I shouldn't have dragged you here.
Commander, I knew from the moment you told me what this was going to be about. I wanted to be here with you.
When I was with him, I had no idea he was planning... I'm sorry.
Would have been so proud of what we accomplished, and that you still remember him.
Gorek.
It took me a while to accept that his sacrifice was necessary. And it was his choice. We have to honor that. It's okay.
Quite a reward.
Hey, Commander. Not a bad stop for my first time out this way.
Ah, that's right. Hopefully not the last.
And we'll see. Never thought much about it. Never needed to. Until you, let's say, open the door?
That's one way to put it. Well, I should get to this.
Good luck. You hit trouble. You know where I am.
I can't explain what's about to happen, Champion. But I want to share it with you. I'm always with you. Zion and Champ.
You've brought this on yourself.
This time, I've been searching for the purpose of the Elder Dragon. I think I
know now. How'd it go?
Watched Aurene hatch. She was one cute baby.
Nice. Well, at least you got a positive experience this time around.
When Aurene first hatched, I felt our bond instantly. Now it's hard to imagine life without her.
I guess that's how you know it really meant something. Losing it hurts, but it's worth it anyway.
Do you believe that?
Sure. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Just remind me once in a while, will you?
I think I'm ready now. Should probably get back to the mine.
That went smoothly enough.
You're back! Thank the alchemy! You're okay. You still have the recollector, right? It didn't explode or...
I'm fine. The Recollector's fine. Though I should probably test out its other functions.
Oh, yeah, right, of course. But don't think you're walking into that gunk unprotected. Say hello to an old friend. An old friend who can withstand the elements.
You're lending me Scruffy?
He's roomier than he looks. Why don't you take him out for a spin? Spacious, isn't he?
Very. A surprising amount of headroom.
Perfect! Let's get some practice in. What's the situation? Any potential test subjects lurking around?
There's a bunch near some jade pools.
Beautiful. Obliterate them! Or, test out the non-lethal features. They're important too, but so much less fun. Enjoying yourself?
I'll admit, it's cathartic.
That's the idea. Sounds like everything's working as it should.
Yes, but the effects seem to be wearing off pretty fast. I'm concerned it won't buy us much time.
What? Oh, those greedy emotion grubbers. And these are just the wimpy ones. I don't believe this. At this point, we don't have the resources to compete with their appetites.
Yeah, by the time we lure the big guy to the surface, all those little ones will be tailing us. Especially when they get away from the commander. No offense.
What if we blocked the path as we go? Could Finn knock out some more walls? Bury them in debris?
Only where there's structural weakness. Those walls are solid. Even if we had something with more pizzazz, I'm not sure how safe it'd be.
Before you go blowing up the place, take a look through my storage crates. I brought a few extra supplies with me from headquarters. Sure there's something useful in there.
Come on, big money, big money!
Seriously? You brought a telescope to a mine? To what, stargaze underground?
Astronomy has always been a prized hobby of Cantha's great minds. Listen up.
Property of Minister
We've got a
Nguyen,
mess on our
Ministry of
hands.
Urban Planning.
I know it's my
I don't
own
know what
damn
you're talking
fault,
about.
but we've got a chance to turn things around. I can't do it alone. The Brotherhood's what it is because of you.
Though the print might be
and
a
your
bit loud
talents
for you, Chomu.
And
hell
that
with
cut
it.
leaves
These
nothing to
monsters
the imagination.
stole our people.
Shut up.
And nobody steals from the Jade Brotherhood. The Jade Brotherhood does the stealing. Plan simple. We lure that
Dare to
freak
explain
to the surface.
why the Brotherhood has an ancient
Demolition
Kurzik rune in its
You'll
possession?
clear our exit path.
It was
Siege turtles.
acquired
You'll
from the
round up all the
speakers.
ley line energy
Apparently,
you can.
Tetra found
Use
it
it to
useful.
power our batteries.
And it's in our best
I've got
interest to
another
keep
team
useful
following
things
us through.
away from Tetra.
They'll seal those exits back up.
Of course.
Keep it
I mean,
from getting back to the
why
ley
return
line.
it to its rightful owners when we can shove it in a damn crate?
Get off your soapbox. You may borrow it.
Park Chul-mu, a true philanthropist.
Considering that it's now Brotherhood property, I believe I'm being quite generous.
And I believe that you believe that.
Well, we have a seal. That's a start.
Is anyone here versed in ancient Kurzik ritual magic? Anyone?
Think I know someone who can help. She practically lives at the library in Arborstone. Really loses her mind over this sort of stuff. If we head to Echo Vault now, we can probably catch her.
Look who it is. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Sorry I've been such a stranger. Promise I'll drop by more. I have a lot more time these days. Well, except today. Long story short, do you know anything about ward spells? Say, I don't know, performing a sealing ritual?
New hobby to impress the ancestors? Okay, let me think. You said sealing rituals? I don't have the incantations memorized by heart or anything, but during my youth, I may have spent an embarrassing amount of time sulking around the library's occult section.
I can see it.
If I were you, I'd start with the Kestrel Archives. They have a whole collection on ritual magic. Bet there's something useful.
don't like this. Not one bit.
Me neither.
That child has no appreciation for our legacy. Barry never
Been a while since I checked anything out of the library. Don't tell Valeria. I'd never hear the end of it. I guess retirement's as good a time as any to do some reading. But one book at a time. Let's see what they got. Ludwig's Anthology of Ward Spells. A beginner's guide to casting, disabling, and basic incantation. Sounds promising.
Think there's anything on sealing incantations?
Probably, but well, we'll still need some guidance. Time to pester Valeria again.
Welcome back, bookworms. Oh, is that Ludwig's Anthology? That's a classic. Try anything out yet?
Well, we have no idea what we're doing.
Don't beat yourself up. This takes years to master.
Time is a luxury we don't have.
You won't become experts overnight, but with a simple spell and a competent teacher, you might pull it off.
How free is the rest of your day looking?
I'm flattered, but this is above my skill level. You'd be better off asking the steward at the Historical Society. She managed to disable wards on some Zu Heltzer relics. Not sure if she can cast or not, but she's a great resource.
What brings you to me today? I am a steward of truth and research for the preservation of Kurzik history.
We're new to casting, sealing wards, but it's, not going great.
How did you come into possession of an ancient sealing ward? They're highly uncommon.
It was, passed down to me by my uncle. A real jerk of an uncle. By marriage, no relation. But I want to learn how to use it, and Valeria said you're the person to talk to.
Oh, she's very kind. Though, I mainly practice in disabling wards. But some basic sealing work shouldn't be a problem. Now, you'll want to speak clearly, with intent. Visualize your desired outcome.
Easy enough. I seal this pass before me. 2 worlds, once whole, divide, and...
Say it as if the voices of all your ancestors who mastered this art now speak through you.
I'll try to do that. Okay. Clearly with intent. Whew. Visualize. I seal this pass before me. 2 worlds, once whole, divide. Withstand all wandering evils and guard what lies inside.
Good, good. Now, you'll need to assist your friend. To bring the ritual to completion, you must arrange each conjured orb in the shape of the rune you're casting. That's it! Oh, you did splendidly. And to think, you've only just started out.
It actually worked. We're not a bad team, Commander. Well, I think we're ready to go take this one out for a spin. Thanks for your help.
My pleasure. Blood relatives or not, I'm sure your uncle would be terribly proud of you.
Don't know about that. Though he was actually helpful, for once. In an unintentional sort of way.
And finished!
Were you able to get the seal working?
Yeah, I managed to conjure it. But it took a few tries. Plus, I had help.
You prepared as best you could given the situation. Everyone has. How are you doing, Commander?
Ready to put all of this to rest.
You can say that again. If everything's set over here, I'll go alert my crew. We've got siege turtles ready to mobilize by way of an old Luxon mining passage. Help you lure that thing to the surface. We'll head through first, clear things out. Then you come through and seal those exits. You need me? I'll be on comms.
Need some backup? Finn and I.
Stay with your friends. They need you. Oh, and, Detective, when you're done with that seal, it's yours. You're the one who knows how to use it, so do what you will with it. Good luck out there.
Same to you.
This is it. We've practiced, we've prepared, and now it's time to take action. Ready? Okay, Commander. You'll want to get fairly close to it. Entice it a little with the recollector.
Here it comes, and it does not look happy. Run!
Visualize with intention. Voices of your ancestors. Let's go!
Just like we practiced, Commander. Distract those pests any way you can. Stun them, smack them, whatever works.
I seal this die invincible. One world, two
breathing Undrada prison.
Not you too. Commander, help me get those demons away from him.
I can stop them.
We're too close to the ley line. We need to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Until they're 6 feet tall. She would never. Would she?
Visualize with intent. Your ancestors, remember?
Visualize with intent. My ancestors.
I seal this pass.
I seal this pass before me. 2 worlds. Once all divide. Withstand all wandering evils. And guard what lies inside. Commander. Gods. That was...
a nightmare. I know.
Thanks. Let's get the hell out of here.
Can you hear me all right? We're making steady progress, but it's a real mess out here.
Just can't believe. I mean, we used to know.
I know, kid. Hold tight. You'll be through this before you know it.
I'm nigh invincible. More knowledge for me. The Recollector's completely drained.
What do we do now?
Think, Gorik, think! The Jade! Try using the Jade. Just trust me.
No, the wreck. You've been struck. Feel my turbulence. I die invincible.
think you're too good for us, Xiao?
Someone else is better than you. And the reality check, she is. Which now
How much I've done for you? You won't much better.
Wait, are we looking at an actual memory of Yao's? Or is this just another hallucination?
I think it's showing us memories. Perhaps being amplified by the Jade corruption. We're likely seeing a memory reflective of their mental state. Yao, did it really happen this way?
Did I always treat him like that?
Yeah.
How stand me?
You don't want to go down that path. Trust me.
He left. He didn't have to deal with me anymore.
I did it. Just like my research said. The Jade's been absorbing the demon's influence. Which means...
It's absorbing memories!
I guess a scientist with a few good theories.
You there? Hello? Anyone?
What's wrong?
Listen. She's back. She's screwing with me. Don't believe a word she says, y'all. Promise me. You have to promise. Stop! Ah!
It's likely he's hallucinating too. We'll get to him as soon as we possibly can.
What if we're too late?
This past before me. Two worlds, once whole, divide. Withstand all slaughtering.
Yo! You there? What did you do to them? If you hurt that kid, I swear, I'll kill you again. And this time I'll mean it. It's me you want. Yao had nothing to do with this. They were just trying to help. They were always trying to help. And then they were gone. And now everyone's gone.
Can you hear me? We're coming for you. Just hold on. We need to get to him. Now. He's here! Are you alright?
What do you want from me? Just tell me, damn it!
No idea what's going on. And now the crew's in chaos. Let's clear things out and see if that helps.
Stay back! What the hell is wrong with you? You're completely unhinged! I didn't know it was her! She attacked me! I didn't know what was going on! I'm sorry, Bina. Jin Lee. Mal Jin. I'm so sorry.
That's Bina? So, this is real. That's not your fault. You couldn't have known what was wrong with you. And it was an accident.
punch them with it. And if they still don't get the message, I'll introduce them to mine. Kid, what are you doing out so late? The hell's wrong with your parents? Hungry? Take it. You've got plenty. Pretty cold tonight. You get sick of shivering, drop by the Blue Orchid. We'll get you set up. Ask for Chol Mu. What the hell was I doing? I thought...
It's okay. We'll talk. Just wanted to remind you, you've done a lot of good, too.
I'm sorry you got dragged into this mess, along with everyone else. It's about time I got us out of it. I need to get back to the crew. I'll see you when all this is finished.
I'm nigh invincible. Blade of the Earth.
This thing just won't quit! What are we supposed to do now? It's gigantic!
I think it's afraid, so it's making itself seem worse than it really is.
We cut it off from the ley line. It must know it's out of options.
I think Yao had the right idea by blocking his manipulation through positive memories. Those things we can produce a similar result.
Kid. No matter where life takes you, you'll always have a home if you need one. Promise.
decided to go for it.
I did. Look at us, couple of do-gooders about to begin our lives of fighting crime together.
Yeah. Look at us.
I'm sorry.
Tired of flying around.
Very highly of you. Pleasure to finally meet you.
Likewise.
We believe in you, Commander. Always.
I'm proud that you saved so many innocents.
Thanks to you, I've been reminded that no matter how bad things seem, heroes don't give up on their friends.
You've taught me the most important lesson. Friends will go through anything for each other.
It was your bravery that led us to safety, my friend. I am grateful to you. It's time.
Let's get this over.
So, thanks for helping back there. Oh, both of you.
Same to you. Both of you. And for the first time, of many still to come, I can officially say, case closed.
Did we really just kill that thing with the power of positive thinking? You know, normally that kind of crap annoys me, but I do feel a lot better. Maybe that's just the adrenaline talking. Nice work out there, Commander.
Well, I'm totally drained, but kind of warm and fuzzy, in a weird way. Is this how it felt when you collected memories? No wonder you're exhausted, Commander. Hey, you deserve a nap. Hell, we all do.
Feel my turbulence! More accolades.
Greetings, civilian.
Such a good idea! She's very nice.
And her plumage is just gorgeous.
Commander, perfect timing. You read Rama's letter?
Sounds like he needs some support with this whole Min situation.
Luckily, he has us to back him up. Gork and I'll be there to help. Although, we were thinking...
It might be nice if you also had someone to bring with you.
Oh?
Since we're pressed for time, we decided to take some initiative and...
Reached out to some local friends to see if they're busy tonight.
You didn't.
Don't worry, Commander. There's no pressure whatsoever. We're just there to have a good time and to help Rama.
Yeah, Gorik said you might need some backup. I'd be more than happy to help you. And Rama.
He really needs it, doesn't he?
For being so confident most of the time, Rama sure does get awkward when Min comes up.
Nothing wrong with a little awkwardness, so long as we steer him clear of total disaster.
To destroy you!
You're going with that.
I don't make the rules. You come up short on cash, no good.
We're all here now. Perfect. It's showtime!
Good to see you, Yao. Get a chance to rest?
No rest when you work for Junlai, especially with the new Jade discovery. We're just getting going on research. After some surprisingly amicable negotiations with the Brotherhood, I have to say. But I won't bore you with work talk.
Commander! Over here!
Well, look who it is. It's been a while, Commander. Glad you both could make it.
You look lovely, Tiny.
Oh, Gorik, this is what I always look like.
Well, exactly.
Oh, stop. I mean, you can also keep going, but, you know, well, you're not so hard on the eyes yourself.
Oh? Oh.
You people again? Do you know how long it took me to clean up your confetti last time? I find it in my dreams. We do have a no-seat list, you know, so try acting civilized, or your name will be right there next to Park Chul-Mu.
I'll have to ask him about that. Minister of Security Min. A pleasure.
Keeping your nose clean these days? Bit different than your time with the Brotherhood.
Yao is good people, Min. The best. Saved my life more than once.
Or at least my mech did.
I said I was sorry. Where is Finn, anyway? I owe him a drink.
And how about something for you, Yao? Like sushi?
A lot more than Rama does.
Here, you may want to at least try it this time. The lover's maki takes twice as long to prepare, you know.
Huh. I thought you hated sushi.
I do. It's just that last time I thought you might be stopping by, so I ordered it because it made me think of you.
Sushi made you think of me? Because you hate it?
No.
Is this heart-shaped?
Although anatomically incorrect, Min, did you know the actual shape of the human heart resembles a closed fist?
Oh, that's... Huh.
Commander, do something! Get us off the sushi topic!
Hey, what's that over there?
Believe that's a wall, Commander.
How strange. Swear I saw Empress Yin walk by.
Me too! How bizarre is that?
Extremely.
She's overseas right now. Didn't you hear about her visiting Divinity's Reach?
We haven't kept up with the news for the past few weeks.
So, anyway, Rama tells me that you're doing PI work these days?
That's correct. We're pioneering our new detective agency and just wrapped up our first case.
That's neat. What's your agency called?
Actually, I wanted to bring that up. I got a little ahead of myself with the agency and filing the paperwork and, well, I chose Friends Detectives because it was an agency founded by friends and it made perfect sense.
Oh.
But when I stopped and thought about it, I realized that me picking the name for us misses the whole friendship part. Then I got another idea. I ran it by Jory and she loves it. But I'd like your input before I proceed with it, Rama.
Let's hear it.
Brim and Scarab. See, the Scarab is an obvious homage to my love of beetles, and the brim refers to your hat. I also proposed Big Hat Detectives, but Jory was concerned the name wouldn't be taken seriously.
I really like it. It's got sort of an old-timey feel to it, in a good way. And it's really thoughtful.
It's classy and sweet. Rama here. Brim and Scarabs on the case.
I'm sold.
I had a great time tonight. Thanks for coming out.
This was so much fun. More importantly, I think Min had fun. Happy to help.
I had a great time tonight.
Really?
Of course. Your friends are a lot of fun. And very well dressed.
They're good people. A little eccentric, but we've all got our quirks. I feel like I can be myself around them. After the whole Lee disaster, it's been tough to feel comfortable with people. But I trust them. And I trust you.
That jerk got what he deserved, but I know it hasn't been easy for you. I'm always here for you. Always will be.
Thanks, Min. Hey, you wouldn't be interested in doing this again sometime, would you?
Absolutely. Next time, how about it's just us?
That sounds fantastic. I look forward to it.
Me too.
Ah, champion. It's been too long. I've been resting. Could you meet me? The sunset over Seitang Harbor is exquisite, and I could use the company. It's been quite taxing, learning to filter the magics of the world. If Seitang Harbor is too far from where you are, I've left you a portal at the Eye of the North that will bring you to me.
destroyed!
Commander, what are you doing here?
Aurene asked me to come.
Ah, yes. I had a feeling. I'd hoped that we'd have more time. They grow up so quickly, don't they?
I'm glad I was able to see you again. Both of you.
Again? Are you going somewhere? I see.
Ever since Suwon left us, I've had to learn how to filter the magic of Tyria on my own. The weight of it all has yet to settle. Even if it gets a little easier each day, I think I need to rest while my body adjusts.
You should have told us. We could have helped you.
No, you couldn't. And that's okay. This is my trial. This is my burden now.
Where are you going to go?
I don't know. I won't be far. But somewhere quiet. Someplace I can process.
What will we do without you?
You will live on, my friend. Tyria can thrive and progress without the fear of devastation. The dragon cycle ended with Suwon. Enjoy this time. Breathe. For me. My champion, how you've protected me these many years. Asking a favor of you may seem selfish, but...
What do you need, my friend?
Watch over this place while I'm gone. Watch over our friends.
Of course.
You are a living flicker of hope. Let the world see all that you are, my champion. Now, how can we be so somber with a view like this? Sit with me for a moment, will you? I'm not certain, but with the world's magic and balance, I can only guess. When the other Elder Dragons had fulfilled their roles, they slept for millennia.
I hope it's not that long.
As do I. I would very much like to see you again. Soon, champion. I feel the pull of my function calling me to my rest. It slips into me like a rush of warmth, traveling through my entire body.
It sounds peaceful.
More than you know. No, my sight, I believe it was tied to the dragon cycle. It's different than before. Then, there was a void, and I couldn't see past it. Now there's just nothing. It would seem I'm as blind to the future as you, champion.
Does that bother you?
The opposite. Our path is our own.
Sad, of course, but also proud. I will miss her more than I can say. But we've both known this was coming for some time now. We'll do our best to live up to her trust in us.
I'm sure we will.
I don't know. I'll need some time to think about my responsibilities as leader of the Crystal Bloom. I've thought about returning home, to the Pale Tree and our people. But even if I wanted to go back, I don't know if I could.
I'm here if you need me.
Well, most would likely volunteer to watch over Aureen as she rests. Though, given the current landscape, I don't see anything that could threaten our sweet Aureen.
I'm confident you'll help them find their purpose.
That's exactly right. We'll find something for them to focus on. No. But if I've learned anything in the time we've spent with Aureen, it's to expect the unexpected.
She's certainly surprised us more than once.
And I have a feeling that she'll surprise us yet again.
Ah, recognition.
And finished!